Good evening, dear parents. So for today's video, I'm going to give a brief discussion and a summary for what we have learned in math. Okay, so for today's lesson in grade 5, we studied about finding the first four terms or the terms in a given sequence. Okay, let's have an example. So write the first four terms of a sequence with the first term 5 and the term to term rule adds 6. So we studied yesterday that in a given sequence, we know that we have the word term to term rule. Okay, with this given, the first step says we need to find the common difference. For us to find the common difference, since we already have the word term to term rule, which is add 6, let's create first or compose first the sequence. It says in here that we are going to have the first term as 5. Okay, so term to term rule, meaning to say we are going to add 6 each time. So if I have 5 plus 6, that will give me 11. Plus 6 again, that will give me 17. So plus 6 again. Okay, so if we have 17 plus 6, that will give me 23. Since we already have our sequence, I'll put it in here. So the first position or the position number 1 is 5. The position number 2 is 11. Number 3 is 17. And number 4 is 23. Since we already have our sequence, we can find now the word common difference. As we know, common difference, meaning to say, I'm going to subtract, it's either the second term or the first term or the first term to the second term. It depends on the given sequence. In this case, since we are adding, I will go with the second term, which is 11, minus the first term, which is 5. 11 minus 5, that will give me 6. Okay. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to find the jump size. When we say jump size, it is n minus 1. And I know that my n is this number, which is the position. Okay, so in our question, it says in here that we are going to find the 11th term. So let's put it in our formula, n minus 1. So our n is 11 minus 1. That will give me 10. Okay, so our jump size in this given sequence is 10. Now, let's calculate now the 11th term. Okay, so it says in here to calculate it, we are going to use the first term. What is our first term? Is 5. Same in here. Okay, so I have 5 plus the jump size. What is our jump size? It's 10. Multiplied by the common difference. Our common difference is 6. Therefore, if I will calculate it using the rules in BODMAS, I will do first 10 times 6. 10 times 6 will give me the value of 60 plus 5, that will give me 65. So, in this given sequence, the 11th term is 65. Okay, now let's have another example. But this time, we are going to use the sticks or the pattern. The question says, here are some patterns made from sticks. Draw the next pattern in the sequence. We are going to complete the table. To do that, we are going to count these sticks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the position 1 is 4. Next, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the third one. Now, first, let's find out the term-to-term rule. Okay? So let's go first with the letter C. Find the term-to-term rule. In finding the term-to-term rule, we need to go first and find the common difference. So, common difference meaning to say, second term minus the first term. So, 8 minus 4, that will give us 4. So, our common difference is 4. So, as I can see, my pattern is increasing. Therefore, the term-to-term rule is add 4 or adding 4. Okay, now let's calculate now how many sticks are in the 10th pattern. Again, we will find the common difference. The common difference, as we calculated earlier, is 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. The second step is we are going to find the jump size. Jump size is n minus 1. So our n in here is 10. I will minus it with 1. That will give me 9. Okay? The third step for us to find the 10th pattern is we are going to find for first term, which is 4, plus common difference, or it can be common difference or jump size, no problem, because you are going to multiply together. So we have 9 times 4. Okay. Again, following the rules of BODMAS, I'll do first the 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is equal to 36 plus 4. That will give me 40. So the 10th term or the 10th pattern now will be 40.